Okay, we got this chest from fellow Jesse Ventura fan Greg, and it is very sealed right now. We're gonna have to take either a crowbar or a screwdriver or something to get it open. So this is what it looks like, and I'm excited to see what's inside. It's supposed to have a lot of good Jesse Ventura treasure in it, so I'll be right back and we can open it together. Okay, we got the screws out. I think it's time to open up the Jesse Ventura chest, as they would call it. And okay, this is what's in it. So let's just go through it piece by piece and we'll see what Jesse Ventura treasures we have today. First thing we see is, oh nice, Head of State t-shirt from Jesse the Mind Ventura, Minnesota's governing body. Very nice. So it looks like these are going to be t-shirts first. Go through another item. It looks like another t-shirt. This one's going to be Voice of the People. Jesse, this is from the inauguration in 1999. Very interesting. This is a sweatshirt of the Our Governor Can Beat Up Your Governor. If you're watching this, I'm sure you're a Jesse Ventura fan and know how rare some of this stuff is. Okay, this one was signed by Governor Ventura, and it's pretty much a basic Minnesota government. I like it though. I like the Ventura. I like everything about this one. That's a very nice shirt. So thank you, Greg. This is wonderful stuff, and glad we could use it for our Jesse collection. Here is our governor. Another Our Governor Can Beat Up Your Governor. Got underwear with Jesse Ventura, Governor Jesse. It says Governor Jesse Ventura. Once again, Minnesota's governing body. I always like that slogan too, kind of a play off the body. And here we have the Minnesota. This one I've seen before. Minnesota's Man of Action, Governor Jesse Ventura. Oh wow, this is a nice chest too. Oh, looks like we got a couple more shirts over on this side. Assuming that's what these are. This is a t-shirt, and it's Mess With Me, Mess With My Governor, Jesse Ventura. They made some really nice, whoever was in charge of making the shirts for, I'm sure there are a few different companies. I'm sure some of them are licensed out, some of them might be bootlegs, and some of them were probably from 10,000 Lakes, One Navy SEAL. Well, this is a lot of shirts. Very interesting to... Well, that one's kind of a takeoff of those action figures, which will be seen shortly. Governor Ventura, Man of Action. As you can see, there's a ton of action figures in here, too. Oh, wow. Yes. Actually, it looks like this chest is mostly action figures. Ventura, so the Star Tribune headline, yes. Very nice. Okay. That's it for the shirts, for at least for now. We have Do I Stand Alone? A very good read. It's a little sealed up. I won't open it now. I'm going to assume it's not signed, but you never know. Here's something that's taped up. Okay, it's some CDs. Actually, we'll just break through it. I'll give you guys a close-up of the action figures for now while I break this open. Oh, they're all the same, but very nice. Oh, they're sealed, in fact. We Rocked the World, Jesse Ventura CD. I'm going to assume that's, yeah, maybe, well, probably right after he won the government. He did have some K-Fan stuff. I'm not sure. I'll have to investigate that a little closer. I'm not 100% sure what that is. Sorry, I don't have a tripod, so if you went through my... Probably a different set of fans who went through my High Spots WWE or wrestling DVD unboxing, and so this one's more for the Jesse fans out there. box, and we're going to try to figure out what this is. You can look at the CDs while I didn't realize there's smaller boxes to open, but oh, these are the small action figures. Look at that. If you're not familiar with these, you got this would be like Navy SEAL type or fatigues. So you got some it looks like probably just smaller ones of the basics, and then you also have the football coach down there. A whole box of these. These are really nice. I have some of these, but those will certainly go well with that collection. There's something in here, we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, there's a FedEx. I'm going to get to this FedEx box because, oh, it's heavy too. It looks very interesting. This video is not associated with FedEx in any way, except for we're using one of their boxes, I guess, at this point. I don't want FedEx people are not fans. I don't want them calling and saying, hey. As Jesse said in one of his last videos, it's like probably somebody watching me right now open these from the government. Especially if you tell the truth, according to Jesse. You get watched a lot. Sorry for the shake. This is going to be really shaky, I can already tell. And hey, if you're staying with me, though, you want to know what's in this box just as bad as I do, don't you? Never promised our channel to be the highest production values, but we try to keep it interesting. We have a lot of fun. Okay, newspapers. Wow. Kind of want to go through. We're going to go through those in a little while, though. Right? I think I kind of want to get the rest of the box, and then we'll figure out what else is going on there. Here we have two Abracus DVDs. Well, we don't even open those. I'm sure you know what those are if you follow Jesse at all. You have the Do I Stand Alone? That's the audio book. Always good to have audio books. And then you have the Garrison Keillor book. I guess that's kind of Jesse. I don't really consider that a Jesse item, but that's fine. Here's that's a paperback of I Ain't Got Time to Bleed. Was that his first one, I believe? And yeah, that's all the stuff from down there. Here we go. I think we have a couple more things on the side, and then we'll go through those newspapers too, because I think that's going to be one of the more intriguing parts of this opening. Like I said, I'm sorry that I'm not on a desk doing this, but you saw how big this chest was. So we have the Gin and Company from Chicago. That's where the chest. This is a nice chest. See if we can pull some stuff out here. Oh, these are nice. Look at that. The Jesse. This is actually Jesse playing guitar on these. Back when everyone used to have their own bands and their own. Jesse can play the guitar. The Body Rules and Showdown with Mr. V are the two songs on this. It's 1984, so right, he's still a big time. Right when he was in his big feud with Hogan, right about the time he was making the transition to the announce team. This is dedicated to the U.S. SEALs who died in Vietnam and Grenada. It's pretty cool. 1984. Wow. And that is a really nice item. I believe we have. Yeah, that's just the same. That's exactly the same. But now we have two of them, so definitely use those as display. I'll have to get some nice cases for that. Okay, we'll go through these since they're kind of already out. We have. Oh, that's where the volunteer committee for governor. I believe this was one of his promo picture when he was running. If not, maybe in the thank you letter. I'll have to. Maybe one of you guys can tell me. Did this come out after he became governor, as in maybe like in a thank you letter, or did it come out while he was running, maybe like to promote that? So maybe you guys know that. I was not in Minnesota when he ran for governor. We have a whole bunch of things. That looks like it's from tabloid of some kind. That could be interesting. A lot of just little Jesse things. Hey, we have the XFL stuff. I'm guessing this is maybe his. I know he has a Playboy article, which would be really cool to read. And then you have even some more stuff here. Another Jesse. He's all. That's kind of the other one. And yeah, these are another very cool item. I mean, this stuff is hard to find, and to get a really nice stack of it all together like this, I'm gonna try not to lose it. So I'll just, sorry once again, I'm gonna let you guys stick with that while I move this over here. We will go through the newspapers at the very end, as that will be the last part. If you're sticking around, hey, we have the dolls. There is the football coach. Bunch of football coach ones, more football coach ones. Wow, these are nice condition. There's, I believe that's the Navy SEAL one. Another Navy SEAL one. Another Navy SEAL one. Got these at clearance from Target, it looks like. Governor Jesse Ventura. I'm gonna go through the rest of these here in a minute. Another Governor one. Governor. Football coach. Those look like all football coaches. Let's see what these ones in the middle are. Hey, there's an interesting one. He's got the Navy SEAL shirt on, but a little different kind of a jacket. Never seen this one before. Okay, you Jesse fans out there who really collect this stuff, what am I looking at here? Is this a rare one? Or is this part of the Navy SEALs, just a different costume? Is this a custom one maybe? Did someone just rebox it with a new outfit? If you guys know what this is, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I have no idea what that was. And here's another unique looking one. It's kind of like his Navy SEAL one, but it's definitely a different color. He's got a hat of some kind once again. If you guys know what this is, let me know. Are these custom, or are these some other things? Giveaways, whatever. Yeah, please let me know what those are. I have never seen either of those. I believe there's only one more thing in here, and then we'll get to the newspapers. We have another. On this thing, we're gonna have to cut. So we're gonna cut now. And I'll get the newspapers out, and we'll also open this thing, and that will be it. And we can figure out what's going on from there. So far, this has been fun. A lot of really interesting stuff. Okay, so this was what was in the FedEx box. It's newspapers. It looks like it's from a lot from the election, the governorship election, the upset by Jesse Ventura back in 1998. This is the Star Tribune. Diary of an Upset. You get a picture with Jesse. I mean, we're not going to go. We're just going to do the coverage. We're not going to go through and look for every little piece, because that would take way too long and be kind of awkward. We have enough newspapers to go through. Here we have new date. So this is probably a couple days after, and then the media, Star Tribune in Twin Cities, like, okay, how is this guy going to do? I mean, after the shock of him going through. This is the USA Weekend, so. Okay, that was in the Star. I don't know if this was nationwide or not. Every day in the Star Tribune, maybe someone can let me know on that. Was this a nationwide thing, or was this just only in the Star Tribune? I wouldn't be surprised, since it was such an upset, if it was nationwide. Here we get, this is from his I Ain't Got Time to Bleed book, and Star Tribune front page, making that Star Tribune. This is January 10th, 1999. Talking about his role as government. This one is January 17th, 1999. And got the victory party there. Minnesota, meet your head of state. This is from November 5th, 1998. Okay, so those, yeah, that would have been more the inaugural. This was right after the results came, and this was the Pioneer Press one. Looks like we're gonna get the Star Tribune, and this Ventura wins right after the Star Tribune. These are complete papers too, so that's gonna be really nice things for the collection. Best of the Twin Cities '99. Who's got the cover of it? This is a thick magazine. This is from May 5th, 1999. I'm just going to page through a little bit to see if we have any other obvious Jesse stuff in it. I'm sure there's going to be an article or two. It's going to be kind of hard to find like this, so maybe someday we'll do some videos, just some of the more interesting articles or something like that. Jesse the Gov, this was from, so this was after the election, November of 1998 again. Pioneer Press. And we got 2 of those. Nice. You can't beat that. And finally we get the FBI agent. That's not Jesse. Why? What do we have a random newspaper. Let's see if we can figure out. February 21st, 2001. So what does this have to do with Jesse? I'm not seeing anything right now. We will just assume that there's something. Oh, here we go. Reporters who cover Governor Jesse Ventura are now asked to wear credentials that labeled them official jackals. So this was kind of towards the end of his governorship. Getting into it with the media a little bit. I remember going to a book signing and he said that I think it was a law that if you're he was not going to take questions from the media, and you cannot be a media person pretending to be someone else. So he was taking questions from fans, but he was not taking questions from media. I guess at that time I was not considered media. I don't think I asked him a question that day, but I guess I'd be considered media now. Jesse has always been okay with me right now because I'm not the kind of media he doesn't like. I don't think I'm more of just yeah, I'm a wrestling YouTuber who's got a lot of Jesse Ventura stuff because I sure respect him. He seems to respect me. We're all good. This is what was in the other small package, the wrestling album. I've seen a lot of fans bring these for something very cool for Jesse to sign. He's very prominent on the cover. The record is in here. And if you're a Jesse fan, maybe not a wrestling fan, have never heard of this, Jesse does it's 1985. Jesse's one of the commentators between songs at the album. There's about 9 songs that the wrestlers put together, including one which is the first one, Land of 10,000 Dances, which is a joint effort by about 50 wrestlers. And Jesse actually has at least 1 or 2 lines in it that I can't think of them off. I think he uses something with body. I'm going to pound on your wimpy little body, I think is what he says. He might have another line too. I'm not sure on that. There's actually a video. I'm sure you can find the video out there someplace. So, well, that was Jesse Ventura crate of souvenirs, memorabilia. I love memorabilia, I love souvenirs. It's definitely going to be a great addition to my wrestling collection, my Jesse Ventura collection. I guess if you're watching it this long, you are a Jesse Ventura fan or a wrestling fan as well, and hopefully you have enjoyed this, and sorry for some of the shakiness, but wanted to give you an idea of what some of the memorabilia out there is. We'll have a lot more Jesse memorabilia stuff when we get a chance. So, thanks for sticking with us.